You are now listening to the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
Never die. 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 Never die.
All right, it is Wednesday, and before we get into today's podcast, I'd like to thank Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation Program. Look, if you're trying to lose weight, get in shape, feel great, the thing is, it's learning how to eat and eat correctly, and knowing what to eat, the foods to eat, and and still being able to enjoy your life and enjoy the food that you eat. And that's the thing, is you have to learn to do that, and you can do that with Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation Program. Look, this is just a better way of living and a better way of making it easy to just enjoy your life and actually lose weight, feel great, and get in shape. And you can do this with Jon Andersen's Thrive Body Transformation Program. Look, the link is in the notes. Just mention Angry Dad, and they'll take care of you. CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. No job too big, no job too small. Residential, commercial, does not matter. CH Concrete can help you. Just mention the Angry Dad, and they'll take care of you. Official is a hip-hop inspired street brand. Shirts, hats, bracelets. I'm talking about high quality. Look, they take old school, make it new school, and it's got a new flair, new spin, and it looks hot as fuck. And you can get hooked the fuck up at official.com. Just use code AngryDad at checkout, and you can get 25% off your first order at official.com. Use code AngryDad at checkout. Get 25% off your first order at official.com. And if you order over 50, it is free fucking shipping. That is over 50, and you're getting free shipping. So yeah, guess what? You're getting hooked up twice. So make sure you get hooked the fuck up at official.com. Use code AngryDad at checkout. And they are the official sponsor of the Inner Circle Podcast Network. All right, let's get into today's show. Now, the thing is there's a lot of people that are always looking for outside approval. They're looking for just everyone to like them, everyone to want to be around them. But that's the thing. That's not real life, real world scenario. The only person in your life that needs to like you is your fucking self. Because if you're not happy with yourself, how in the fuck do you expect anyone else to be happy with you? I'm always telling you to look within, to turn within, and to understand who you are, what you want to be, and what makes you fucking happy. But you need to start with your fucking self. You need to make sure that you make yourself happy. You got to make sure that you like yourself. You got to make sure you love yourself. You have to make sure that you're your priority. Because when you become your priority, when you become the person that likes themselves, guess the fuck what? Real people, real things, real scenarios, life changes and gets better when they see that. And everyone's always talking about you got to be confident. You got to have this swagger, you got to have this thing, and people are going to like you. And guess the fuck what? That is not a thing. That is you. That is you enjoying your life. That is you loving yourself. That is you liking yourself. That is you understanding that you are good enough, that you are the person you need to be. And if you're not the person that you need to be, then you need to change that. You need to make yourself what you want. All right. There's an image that we project out that we feel other people want to like and need and that have to. Guess the fuck what? The image that you want to project, the image that you feel people need to see and have is not the image that you want. When you decide that this is who I am, this is what I do, and this is how I live my life, and fuck everybody else, your life, your perspective, everything that's going on around you will fucking change. It is a real fucking thing. I went years hating myself, hating that I'm too tall, that I'm ugly, that I fucking don't feel good about myself, that people need to see me a certain fucking way, and that I need to act a certain fucking way, and that I need to be this alternative person that was never truly who I was. And I always felt like I needed to fit in, that I needed to be that person, that I needed to be that guy, that I needed to desperately want everyone to like me for what I'm doing. All right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I understand what that feeling is. But once that feeling went out the fucking door and I said, fuck everybody else, fuck all this fucking bullshit, fuck me feeling like shit. When I changed that, guess the fuck what happened? My life changed. Everything about me changed. Everything that I did changed. The people around me changed because I was no longer wanting to fit in. I just wanted to fit in with me. I wanted me to feel good. I wanted me to live my life. I wanted to be happy in my fucking skin. And the way I did that is said, fuck it. Let it all hang the fuck out. That's what I did. This is who I am. I'm this fucking huge weirdo that likes all these crazy alternative things. I like doing something that no one else likes doing. Guess the fuck what? That's me. I like going to the gym. I like going to concerts. I like going to comedy shows. I like making fun of people in the comfort of my house on TV. All right? I like to watch Aliens. I like to fucking read comics. I like to fucking watch cartoons. I like to do shit that makes me happy and smile. And I hate doing shit that I don't want to fucking do. I don't want to be in situations that people put me in. I don't want to be in awkward fucking places. I don't want to be sitting somewhere with my hands twiddling my thumbs when I could be home relaxing and enjoying my life at my house. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You need to just let you hang the fuck out. And the right people that need to be in your life will see that and be attracted by it. That is a real thing. That is really happening. That's how this works. You want to have the right people around you, you just need to be you. And the wrong people will weed themselves out. The right people will bring themselves in because they see that. They're comfortable with that. They're happy with that. And that's the thing. You know, I always say it's about self-improvement and enjoying yourself, but it starts with you. You need to understand that this is who I am. This is what I like to do. And guess what? If I want to leave this box, I can. I can get out of it. I can grow it. I can get a bigger diameter. I can change who the fuck I am. It is possible. It is doable. It is done. It can be done. You can do this. And the reason I know it is because that's what I fucking did. I used to always be in a horrible situation. I used to always be unhappy. I always used to be doing shit that I didn't want to fucking do because I wanted to fit in with a certain kind of group and a certain kind of fucking people. And guess the fuck what? I got sick of it. I got tired. I no longer wanted to deal with it. I just wanted a piece of heaven, a slice of peace. I wanted something that I thought wasn't real, but when in actuality, it is real. Happiness, peace, comfortability, and the ability to enjoy my life is a real fucking thing. And it is a real thing for you. It is achievable. It is obtainable. It is something that you can give yourself by just being you, being who you are, making yourself happy, becoming a priority, changing your life for your better. I am saying this because this is true. You have to hear it. All right. It takes a long time to learn this. It takes a long time to understand this. It took me years to understand that I just need to be me, do me, enjoy me, and do things that make me happy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm explaining this to you in the most simplest terms as I possibly fucking can because this is reality. This is the truth. We all live a life that most of us don't really care for. We all live a life that is just sucks. I've had jobs where I hate going to work. I don't want to show up. I don't want to go home. I don't want to fucking do this. I just want to lay in bed all fucking day and just be fucking miserable because I hate the way things are going. I've been there. I've done that. And then I had to work through the mental anguish. I had to work through the mental fucking trauma that I went through of just settling, dealing, and just following through because this is what needs to be done because this is the situation I'm in. And because of those situations and because of that bullshit and because I grinded through it, being a man, not understanding that I can receive help, that I can talk about my emotions, that I can fucking speak my truth, but I kept it quiet because that's just what I thought needed to get done. And then all of a sudden, I went through all the bullshit. I went through divorces. I went through fucking having nothing. I went through all this life shit and just was not happy. And then it clicked. Why don't I do shit that makes me happy? Why don't I just fucking pursue shit that makes me happy? Why don't I just do what I want to do? And then my life changed. It got better. It grew. The right people that I needed in my life are there. And because they're there, because they show support, because they understand that I am doing something that is different than other people, they support me. They help me. They encourage me. They're not putting me down. There's no negativity within my fucking vicinity because I choose not to have that in my fucking life. If someone wants to put me down, if someone wants to talk shit about what I'm doing, guess the fuck what? Do I need them in my life? Do I need to hear that fucking bullshit? Do I need to hear not to pursue my fucking dream? No, I don't need to hear that. That doesn't make me happy. I don't like that. So guess the fuck what? I don't have that in my fucking life. I'm just letting you guys know this because it starts with you. It starts with you liking yourself, you loving yourself, you caring for yourself, you making the decision to make you a priority. These are the steps that I took. This is the shit that I went through. And I'm saying this because this is the truth. This is reality. And I wish I had someone when I was younger explaining this to me, telling me these things, telling me that there's a different fucking way of looking at shit, doing shit, and handling shit. Because I didn't have that. I didn't have that at all. All right. I just had myself and the situation I was in and the cards that I was dealt with, and I was just dealing with them. I didn't understand that I can turn in my cards, I can fold, I can start over, I can change, I can leave the game and start a new one. I didn't understand that I can get out of my situation and that I can make my situation better, that I can make my life better, that I can make everything in my life better, all by making the decision of understanding what I want to do, what I love, what I like, what I want to pursue in my life. All right? I had to wake up from that dream. I had to wake up from that nightmare. I had to wake up out of the matrix and understand that I'm not stuck. I'm not just permanently here. I can change this, and I changed it by just being me, doing what makes me happy, talking the way I talk, holding nothing back, letting it all fucking hang out, showing the world that this is who the fuck I am, this is what the fuck I do, and if you don't fucking like it, get out the fucking way. Because that's the fucking truth. That's the fucking truth. You need to be 100% you, and if people don't fucking like it, too fucking bad, because guess the fuck what? They don't need to be in your life. You don't need to deal with that shit. You don't have to deal with that shit. Because that's your decision. That's your life. These are the things that you live by. These are the things that you need to let the fuck out so people under fucking stand. I cannot stress this enough. You are worth loving. You are worth liking. You are worth everything that you think you're worth. And the reason you are is because you can change your life. You can grow, you can learn, you can make things better. You can do things that most people won't fucking do. And I'm stressing this the fuck out to you because I need you guys to really understand what the fuck is going on. That's what I'm trying to get out. It all starts with you. It all starts with the priority of you. It all starts with you understanding I'm going to take the first fucking step to liking myself, liking what I do, changing my life. Taking these steps forward to better my fucking self. So guess the fuck what? This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. You want to watch this shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want to listen to a Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find it. Rate, review, like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps me to fuck out. I'm also part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network, group of powerful podcasters out there sharing their shit. InnerCirclePN.com will take you to every one of our websites, every one of our shows, every one of our platforms. Make sure you check it the fuck out. Link is in the notes. Also, too, we have shows as Creatures of the Night, The Hood Diner, The Untrained Eye, The Plunge, Failing Hollywood, Simmons and More podcast. Shit happens when you party naked. Too hot for the fucking internet, so it's on Patreon/Team Almy. So make sure you'll check it the fuck out. And I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.